Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabansi. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. And we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. Today we got a show here for you guys. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. So, there's a lot of things to discuss in the NBA world. The Miami Heat found a way to tie game 2. Funny enough, going into that game, I actually went to bed. I thought, well, the Denver Nuggets are going to find a way to be victorious. They had kind of clawed their way back after Miami was taking the lead. So when I woke up in the morning, I was quite surprised to see that the Miami Heat actually won that game. But hey, kudos to the Miami Heat. They are on some type of incredible basketball run. It's been a long time since we've seen really a Cinderella story like this, right? It's been a very long time. So we were just kind of preparing the shows that we were going to discuss today. Then I came across an article, and funny enough, it may be a referencing. It was actually, I heard some of this from Too Raw for TV, but I didn't click on the show. I mean, I clicked on it, but I didn't watch the full show because I end up forgetting to watch a lot of the shows that I open up on the tabs. But it was referring to something that he has said, right? So I click on this article here from Fadeaway World, and it says, NBA fans discuss who is the better defender between Michael Jordan and LeBron James. And I was like, wait, what? This is even a discussion being had out there? I was like, how are we even discussing this conversation right now? But before we even get into this article, this video is brought to you by sponsor Aura, who's also the official sponsor of the T-Wolves. Do you know what the fastest growing crime in America is today? It's identity theft. Imagine trying to log into your email only to see that your password has been changed. Then you start getting weird notifications from your bank and credit cards only to find out that all of your personal and sensitive information has been totally compromised. If you think it can happen to you and your family, just know that in 2020, over 49 million Americans were victims to identity theft, costing them a combined $56 billion. That is why we are excited to partner with Aura, who's the sponsor of this video. Aura is the #1 identity theft and financial fraud protection. Aura monitors the dark web and alerts you if any of your passwords and accounts have been breached. And funny enough, after using Aura, I discovered some of my credentials were floating around in the dark web, and the app showed me exactly when and where the breach happened. In addition, Aura allows you to set spending alerts, and they'll notify you of any suspicious transactions. Aura is 4 times faster than any of its competitors in alerting you if someone is trying to open a credit card or obtain a loan using your name. And remember this, every 14 seconds, someone becomes a victim of identity fraud. Don't let it happen to you. Now click the link in the description and try Aura for free for 2 weeks and see if any of you or your family's personal information has been compromised. Start your free trial at aura.com/dreamerspro. And when you try Aura, by using the link in the description below, also know that you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So let me just get into this article here, man. I don't know what these, I don't know why these people do this to me, man. I really don't know. As a matter of fact, even before producing this show, we actually put out a comment on our community section of the channel. I said, so this is what we're doing now? He's a better defender than Jordan, really? These people shaking my damn head, right? I mean, I don't even want to know. Let me just first of all get some of these stats put together. But let me just read what this article says. It says, NBA fans discuss who's the better defender between Michael Jordan and LeBron James. The GOAT debate is a constant topic of conversation in NBA circles as of now. The debate is mostly between about two men, Michael Jordan and LeBron James. Offensively, the statistics have begun to favor LeBron thanks to his longevity and versatility. However, defensively, most people would rank Michael Jordan higher. Recently, NBA fans on Reddit engaged in the debate of who was better at that end of in their primes. One person said, Jordan, for me, he was always engaged. LeBron is a great defender when he wants to be. Another person said, LeBron to me pretty easily. I care way more about help defense than one-on-one defense in the modern game. Another person said, Michael Jordan definitely had the better defensive career and was easily a top 3 guard defender during his time. If you want lockdown defense, he would be your answer. However, LeBron from 2008 to 2013 in terms of defense was right there with him, and his defensive ability is more valuable, versatile, with greater length and capability of guarding the bigger forwards, even some defenders. If you were more inclined towards help defense while still being great at lockdown, then LeBron. And also consider that MJ had Pippen, who was arguably better at defense for the same reason, and also being a top 3 wing defender at all time. Another person said Jordan, and there's no debate. Not sure why I'm being downvoted when there are others saying the same. Clowns. How many defensive players are here? Man, some people are funny. You know, I gotta hand it to some people on the internet, man. Some people are genuinely funny on the internet. Some people be saying some really, really funny things online. But anyway, on a serious note, what are we doing right now? What are we doing? God. What? You see, some of us be out here minding our business, going on our merry way, and then you guys just find a way to just do things that causes people to get angry and frustrated and all these different type of things. And for the love of God, I don't know why you guys do it. I don't know why you guys just have to insist on this thing being a debate. First of all, Michael Jordan is not only the better defender, he is by far the more superior defender. And the fact that we're even having this as a conversation shows you just how many basketball neophytes there are out there, and how many people are just so caught up in the honey, swimming inside the jar of honey, that they just want to make up every single. This is something Nick Wright would say. This is something Nick Wright would say. First of all, you're saying LeBron is as good a defender or more valuable defender based on what? Apparently, a lot of the GMs and a lot of people voting for defense or for players that have a great impact on defense, they didn't feel that way. LeBron, if I'm not mistaken, has made 6 all-defensive teams. Yes, let me pull it up. 6. He made 5 all-first defensive teams, and he made a second defensive team. That's all, folks. In the case of Michael Jordan made 9 all-first defensive teams, if I'm not mistaken. 9. And he has a defensive player of the year to go with that. And he led the league in steals 3 separate times. So when you guys are saying these things, I just have to ask the question, what exactly are you basing this off of? Not better at what? So let me understand something. LeBron is a better help defender, right? Well, let's look at this from a practical standpoint. Let's actually look at this like in reality. What does a help defender do? A help defender does what? He guards his man, and what does he do? He recovers, right? What else does a help defender do? A help defender also plays the what? The passing lanes, right? And when you play the passing lanes by cheating on defense, what do? You're going to get a lot of steals. So if that's the case, why has LeBron never led the league in steals? Y'all tell me, y'all the ones saying it. Y'all the ones saying it. Why has he never led the league in steals? Why has he never led the league in steals? If he is the better help defender. Why? Because Jordan led the league in steals 3 times. And he won a Defensive Player of the Year award to go with that. So what are we basing this off of? What's next? Y'all gonna say LeBron is a better defender than Kobe? What are we doing here? Kobe made 12 all defensive teams, which is double the all defensive selections LeBron has. I want you guys to think on that for a second while you up there gyrating swimming inside that jar of honey. I want you guys to think about that for a second while you're over there twerking it up. The thing is, you guys make people come for you because y'all just can't sit down and relax. Relax. It's the NBA Finals. We got these guys playing. Let this be their moment. Y'all ain't got to come out here and be doing. And then you know what gets me is that they'll say, "Oh well, he's a LeBron hater," but you dudes be doing it. Is it that you just want to say something and no one can react to it? Like, come on, like, enough is enough with this. What's next? Y'all are going to say he's a better defender than Kawhi Leonard? Like, what are we doing here? And I'm very sure there's some people out there that will say, "Oh, yeah, he's a better defender than Kawhi Leonard." Of course they would say. Why wouldn't they say that? Next thing y'all are going to say, he's going to turn, water into wine or something like that. Anything y'all going to say. Because I'm sure that's what y'all going to say next. LeBron is not even in the same stratosphere the defenders Kawhi Leonard. He's not even in the same universe as a defender. Kawhi Leonard is a better on the ball defender. He's a better off the ball defender, or help defender, as you people call it. It's not even close. And Kawhi hasn't even made as many all-defensive selections as LeBron. He hasn't. Now, LeBron made 2 more first teams, but Kawhi won 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards. So y'all got to stop, man. Y'all got to just stop. Y'all got to stop. Just go sit down. Just sit down and just relax. The finals are on. Just relax. Like, oh, Lord, these guys, man.